People versus Corey Stewart.
We get our first look at Corey Stewart in court today. He's the man police call a South Bay serial rapist.
When the incident of the arrest happened, I had no idea what they were talking about. And he said, well, you're being charged with rape. And I said, rape?
The first time I met Corey in jail, he told me his story. It was a very long meeting. It really is scary to see how easily someone can get prosecuted and be put through a system, especially on a case as serious as this.
As I walk into the courtroom, I see the camera from the news, and I'm looking at the lady in the camera. I'm asking myself, who are they here for, man? No, I hate to be that guy. And he lets the lady move the camera to face me. And I said, oh, Lord, this is really bad.
The media crafted a fairly frightening piece that there was a South Bay rapist with an automobile specifically configured to trap victims traveling around. And it was kind of your standard local news scare piece. But the problem is that that story hit the eyes and the ears of a person who had apparently suffered something similar to this. And she came forward to accuse Corey as well.
Most sex cases that come to us because of a false accusation are based on one of two things. Either somebody's lying or a case of a mistaken ID. What was unique about this case is that it had both.
The prosecutors in the Corey Stewart case were very confident. They had two different accusers who were both ready to come into court and point the finger and say, this person sexually assaulted me. And the prosecutors really thought they had a slam dunk case, that it was open and shut. But what they did not anticipate was Ninaz Saffari.
Ninaz and Mark are hard not to like because they're so professional. I watched Ninaz do things with when the deputy wanted to be mean. Here's this little lady and this big tough deputy going, okay, you got 30 more minutes. And I said, if you can do that here, I know you're gonna do that in court.
Ninaz had to school a DA on the law.
Yeah. She
was actually quoting various portions of the law right out of the law book.
Yeah.
Don't you know this? Don't you know this? And they kept trying to say, well, no. This is what the law says. This is what's going on. Ninaz stood her ground consistently.
Ninaz and Mark took this case under a fine-tooth comb. They pulled and subpoenaed cell phone records, text message records, chat room records. They scrutinized the background of both of these individuals. They brought in expert witnesses who talked about mistaken identification and mistaken beliefs of past traumatic events.
So I started bragging about Ninaz. I started speaking good things. And other guys what's her name? Ninaz. I started just giving Ninaz's number out. And I think she got 2 or 3 other clients right away. Then I got a little jealous because one guy, she goes to court, he's going, hey, thanks for Ninaz, I'm going home today. You going where? Wait a minute. That's my home ticket. So another guy, I got my deal, Ninaz worked. Hold on a minute. I'm not giving Ninaz's number out anymore.
When we got to court, I brought the clothes for trial, thinking we were going to have a trial. Ninaz walked out and she beckoned us to come outside with her. And so we come outside and she said, okay, you ready for this? I said, yes. What? And she got this smile on her face. She said, it's a total dismissal. All I did was grabbed her. I just grabbed her and cried. She let me cry on her shoulder for about 10 minutes.
And so I leaned forward and she goes, they're doing a full dismissal. I said, what, Ninaz? I said, you sure? She said, yes.
It was an amazing moment. It's moments like this that us defense attorneys live for because the prosecutors have so much power, police have so much power, and it's moments like this where we get the power back.
If you can have anybody to go in the fire with, if I had to, I would take Ninaz over anybody. Like, the work that they did, no one else would have done. No one. They never once judged me. You can look at me and judge me dark-skinned, black guy, bald, bit, whatever. Never once did they make me feel that way. And I know that because of Ninaz, I have a second chance at life.